What's up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here, and I caught Wrestling for Fans off guard. But if you want to go see part 1, you're going to have to go to his channel.
Which is uploading now.
And the reason why we're doing it on my channel, well, part 2 on my channel, is because
my phone needs...
It's about a 14-minute video.
It would take a while to upload.
Yeah.
So, let's just break down. We did part 1 of a 2-part series of the Wrestling Wars. We did WCW and WWE first. Now, we're going to get to the potential war that everyone is calling a war that I don't know if we can go that far just yet.
I don't think we can.
AEW versus WWE. More specifically, AEW versus NXT. Because it's going to be the same night.
I don't know how well...
And Fox is talking about launching it on a Wednesday for NXT.
Put it on their Fox Sports.
Fox Sports 1 from what I'm gathering.
That would give... I mean, not only could you get it on the WWE Network, but for the people that don't have the WWE Network...
Well, then if Fox Sports 1 gets it, then there's probably going to be a 6-week delay from now on.
Yeah.
Like there is for Raw and SmackDown, which I think they're going to have a lot of unhappy...
And thank the Lord that SmackDown's not going to 3 hours.
Yet. It hasn't been announced.
But anyway.
So,
I don't think we can call this a war.
I don't... No. As good as they are.
I feel uncomfortable calling it a war at this point in time.
As good as they are, can NXT hold up against a full-fledged promotion like AEW is building?
I think they can.
I don't...
They got like the Undisputed Era. They got...
but we have every six months Vince raid them.
Oh yeah, you don't have the Viking Raiders anymore.
I mean, he leads the roster.
The War Raiders. So.
I mean, I'm surprised the Undisputed Era hasn't been brought up. And
I mean, the Street Profits have been.
There has been a rumor that when they go head to head, that Vince is going to be bringing some of the Raw and SmackDown to the NXT roster to combat.
Isn't that what they did in the beginning of?
Yeah, but does that take away from Raw and SmackDown if you do that?
Yeah.
It takes away from the entire split of the show.
Well, technically, the brand splits are already dead.
Well, technically, yeah, but they are calling it the wild card.
I don't care what...
Yep, I'm a genius.
I don't care what you call it. Vince McMahon was a genius back in the day, but now he needs to retire.
Retire, at least when it comes to wrestling. Focus on your football, boy.
So I don't... We do know that AEW has been selling out every...
Eventually, the sellouts is going to stop when they go weekly. They can't continue that for... It may last for 6 months or so, but eventually...
And we do know...
At least as far as the weekly show, I don't see it selling out all the time.
We do know that All In and All Out... No, Double or Nothing... got... Huge. Only part I didn't like about All In was Joey Ryan.
Here's something to think about when it comes to All Out. When no tickets went on sale, there was over 100,000 people that was turned away. If even half of those people, and then the people that wasn't going to be able to make the show anyway because it's too far for them to drive, buys this show.
Here's a question, though. Does AEW need CM Punk? We do know they've been in negotiations or whatever, but...
Okay, I'm going to say this. I don't think they technically...
I don't think Punk needs AEW.
I don't think either one technically needs each other. But is it a match made in heaven?
But honestly, I have my doubts about a CM Punk wrestling return at all.
Well, he's going to be seeing Starrcast, which is in Chicago, which is connected to AEW in a way.
But it's not like it's going to make Vince mad.
Well, I don't know, because remember, Takeover was supposed to be at Starrcast 2 and Vince pulled him because he claims they are part of AEW.
Because Punk and Vinnie Mac left on very, very bad terms. He got his pink slip on his wedding.
And that may be why we see Punk eventually show up in AEW.
Okay,
I don't think he would show up at All Out, though.
Tony Khan would have to fork over a lot of money.
I don't think it has anything to do with the money. I think if they can get their hands on him, that will be the Lex Luger moment.
But unlike, because we have talked about this off camera, that Cody obviously has some animosity because of how the Rhodes family has been treated.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Punk, you can't say that.
No, it was just him. But like I said, I would not be shocked at all to see a Lex Luger moment with CM Punk for the debut edition of the TV.
But
I would. It wouldn't be stupid for them to have his debut at the pay-per-view All Out coming up. But if that's the case, then what do they have to be a shocker for us come the first show? Because you know they got to be planning something for that show.
True.
I know the tag team title tournament starts then, because we got a couple matches at All Out that is trying to get a bye for the first round. At least one match that I can think of at the top of my head.
And we've also talked about this off camera too, that AEW is a big success.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And Vince McMahon, I don't know what's going through that old guy's cranium. You got to bring the heat. You got to bring everything. Now, I will admit, this week's WWE television, it was great.
Highest rating since...
Especially the R-Truth and...
fully 11 months. But here's the thing. Can they keep up that next week when they don't have 30 plus legends in the building?
I don't know. And it scares me because, you know, guys, I'll admit this. I'm a diehard WWE fan. Or at least I was.
Still is.
Well, I'm slowly getting out of that mindset.
I don't know about that.
But I have noticed, because I watched Japan. I watched Ladies of Wrestling, or whatever it's called.
Women of Wrestling.
Women, yeah, didn't really...
WOW.
Didn't really care for that.
Well, it's something different. You really would have to really get into it. And that may be... Well, we will touch on that in a minute.
But the thing is that I don't know what's going on with... I honestly think there's kind of a power struggle between Triple H and Vince.
Oh. You know, I know they have the power to do it. But the board of directors may have to step in to get Vince to step down. Or even to go as far as make the entire McMahon family step down.
I love WWE. WWE got me into this world that we call professional wrestling. But Vince's way is just not doing it no more.
Okay. No, it's not.
But I will say... Go ahead.
Let's do a final click, and then we will go to do another video.
Okay.
Does AEW succeed?
Yes. Does WWE succeed? I really hope so, because I don't want
to see another WCW situation on our hands. I would hate that. I'm not... Your sister drives like a maniac, just so you know. Unless it's going to be live on camera, so she's going to hear me and she ever watches your channel. But I don't want to see another WCW situation. But at this point, unless Triple H and the board of directors steps in, who knows? Do I see them going out of business? Highly unlikely. But they keep losing money.
The thing is that I think the reason why Triple H is frustrated is simply because he can build stars. We've seen it.
Here's the thing you gotta take into account, and we would end it here. And then we would do another video. At what point does USA say enough is enough, we'll pull on you from our lineup? And the same way with Fox. What is the final number that they said that is just too low? And with that, we will leave you with something to think about. This is Wrestling for Fans on the channel of
Hardcore Christopher.
Till we meet again.
Cheers.
Keep it hardcore, everybody. Yeah, go ahead and end this one and then start a